Hey, what's going on, guys? It is deathpony, and today I'm bringing you guys this is a team deathmatch gameplay on the map Nuketown, and I'm using my Olympia, and I ended up actually getting 30 kills, which is not too bad. I mean, with an Olympia, of course. With the Olympia, is probably the worst shotgun in the game, but it's still just fun to use. And I got a couple C4 kills, I got my chopper, dogs, and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not going to be talking about the gameplay today. As you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to be telling some life stories. Well, not really stories, but like, yeah, I guess you could say stories, but not life stories is what I'm trying to say. It's not like I'm telling you guys all about my life. I'm telling you just like a little bit of article about it, just to get to know you guys. Well, in case you guys don't know, my name is Dominic, or you can call me Death Pony, obviously. And I like to play with my subscribers. I play with some of them that I actually met. A guy actually found me on YouTube and sent me a friend request on Xbox, and I kind of like when that happens. You know, it makes you kind of feel like, oh, that's cool that people actually like want to be your friend. Well, moving on to the stories. I'm just gonna talk about like I have 2 scars on my body, right? I know this is a little odd topic, but don't worry, it'll get better. And one of them was when I was on a fishing trip, and I was on a fishing trip, and I had a knife. There was a knife in my uncle's bag, like for his fishing bag. I don't know. I'm not really a pro fisher or anything, so don't ask me questions about like, oh, where do you fish, you know? And so I picked up the knife, and it was in like a leather case, and I was holding the case in one hand, so I tried to put the knife back into the case, because I was just like a little kid, and I didn't really understand like what was going on in it. You know what I mean? That was a nice little shotgun right there, and so I put it back in, and the knife pierces through the leather and stabs my hand, and it goes all the way through my hand. But it wasn't where any bones are, like, you know, where your thumb and your pointer finger are. Like, you know how there's, like, that thin part where there's no bone? And it's, like, kind of near your palm. I don't know. You just, if you feel around, you'll know what I'm talking about. It went right through there. But it went all the way through, and it still kind of hurts, like, if I try and scratch it. Like, it feels, I don't know. It's a weird feeling. And, let's go, Cujos! Marker J. Marker J is probably the best commentator ever. Alright, well, I keep on getting off track. My second scar was one time, me and my dad used to wrestle all the time. Like, you know, I was 5 years old, I liked to wrestle. And, especially because I actually liked wrestling. I was a big WWE fan. And, well, we used to wrestle, and one time we wrestled, I fell over, I hit my head on like the corner. I felt like I was knocked out. I was just like sitting there, but I wasn't knocked out because I remember everything. I remember sitting there bleeding to death. I bled so much, like you could fill up like a pint, probably like a pint of blood. It was crazy. And so after when that happened, I also went to the hospital for that. But I was really, really scared of stitches, and I wouldn't let the doctor put on any stitches on me. So, I ended up just getting this big, huge thing wrapped around my head, and I looked like a mummy. And it was kind of funny. We have pictures of me, like, all sad and stuff at, like, 5 years old with a mummy wrapped around my head. And, yeah. So, my other story was, well, I gotta wrap this up because I only got about 30 seconds. Okay, my other story was, one time I broke my foot. And I'm not going to go into the details on how that happened. But I told everybody that I jumped in front of a lawnmower to save a bunch of baby baby ducks. And a girl across the street gave me $20 for it. And I never said anything, though. It was kind of funny. She gave me $20 because I saved a bunch of kittens. I mean, not kittens. Ducks. I keep on saying kittens. I have no idea why. Well, see you guys.